Hi guys, the Bushcraft Master here, and I'm here with Joe. And this is our setup of if we were going on a 3 to 4 day hike, maybe even for a week. This is how you would set up your tent. This also would be good for mountaineering and stuff like that because the tent's suited to that sort of terrain. Basically, if you take a look at this from the front. Yeah, sorry. Basically, we've got our cooking stove situated quite a bit of away from the tent, because obviously in bad weather you could cook just here, kneeling on the ground sheet, but in better fine weather you could just kneel down here on your mat and cook just outside your tent, just so you've got there's no real hazard at all, obviously with the fire. So then just inside the tent you've got your walking poles stowed nicely away, not getting in the way, and your boots here. Or another trick, obviously keep one set of boots there if there's two of you, and the other set of boots could go just under in there, in that space there, or a rucksack. Then we've got a rucksack just piled over to one side here, not obscuring the entrance and exit, just there so they're easy to get to. Two rucksacks, both. This is quite a fairly big tent actually. It looks small from the outside. Basically that's a 70 litre rucksack there. This is a 65 litre rucksack. And then take a look inside. You've got your sleeping bags laid out neatly in there. You want to keep all the bags and things down. Risk of obviously suffocation or whatever. Got a simple foam mat here and a self-inflating mat here. The Vango Night Star on this side with a Vango pillow in there, and that's a kind of good 3-season sleeping bag. And then you've got the Gellert or Gilair Tryfon sleeping bag here. That's also a 3-season sleeping bag. Although the different kind of look, this is an open hood, whereas this is an enclosed hood. So basically that's inside there, and then just close the door. Basically stuff you need to take on a hill walking or mountaineering expedition, hiking. Gaiters, maybe a set of those would be handy. All your kit would have to be in dry bags. Your tent pegs and your tent poles here. And that's just a travel pillow if you needed it. Your waterproofs would all go in the top pocket of your rucksack, just in there. All your waterproofs, then you got your rain cover just underneath that. Obviously you would take your stove with you. Maybe if it was just you, maybe like a jet boil or something like that would do. Whereas if there's two of you, a stove like this is perfect. You're just going to want to take a torch, some spare guy line, a spork in a case. You're both going to want something to eat and drink out of, so I've got a cookser and this little fold out pan. You could use this to cook on as well, but if you wanted to really light weight you could probably make do with a cookser for both. And then you want your toothpaste and all that in there. In your side pockets you want your binoculars, sunglasses, compass. Don't forget the good old trusty Kendal mint cake. Can't go hiking without it. Well, I certainly can't anyway. And basically in here a small first aid kit. Just got some odd bits in there and a pocket knife each. Inside your main section of your rucksack you will keep your food rations. Comes in two real outdoor forms. These are the two I like to use. I use Wayfarer meals. These are basically nice solid food. Although it's quite heavy, you could take 3 of these to every one of these. Basically this is just your ordinary food, and what you would do, get your water up to the boil in there, take the label off, stuff that inside there, put your lid back on, and you would leave that for 5-10 minutes. Take it out, be careful though, just give it a little shake a bit, and then you would just tear there, and then you could eat your food straight out of there. Or the other alternative is freeze-dried food. Basically what you do here, boil your water in the same way, tear the top off, and you've got a zip seal there. You open up the seal, pour your water in into the actual bag, then you zip the seal back up. You put that to one side for a few minutes. It's got a kind of open sort of base, so you can stand it up somewhere when it's filled. Just one side. So that's basically what you need as well. Towel and clothes. You're going to want spare clothes. I know people that go hiking without spare clothes and things. Water bottle or hydration bladder is a good idea. The rucksack I like to use is the Vango Sherpa 65. It's a good trusty rucksack. Nice adjustable back system, nice thick padding, emergency whistle and that. Although, if I wanted to go lighter hiking, or maybe nostalgic camping, something like this Highgear Glendale 70 litre rucksack would do. Although, in comparison, the back system here is very basic. You've just got a bit of padding here, and a little padding on there, but that's very basic. So, that's our hiking, hill walking, mountaineering setup. So, yeah. Bushcraft Master, out.